Well, Auburn head coach Hugh Freeze has brought in another quarterback in Payton Thorne at the transfer portal. What does this mean for the Auburn Tigers? We're going to talk about it, but if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And by doing so, it greatly helps out my channel and it helps me grow as a content creator. This is a huge pickup, in my opinion, for Auburn. They dipped in the portal and was looking for another quarterback, and they brought in Payton Thorne from Michigan State. What does this mean for Auburn? This is huge, in my opinion. They're bringing in a veteran guy that has experience at playing at, a high level in college football. And what Robbie Ashford, was thinking about this when, he came on board. Robbie Ashford has, embraced the battle. Uh, he wants to go to work, and that's good for the team. You're gonna have a guy in Robbie Ashford that played for them last season, and bringing in Peyton Thorne is going to help him, in my opinion, to be a better, overall quarterback. He's going to be going against a guy, like I said, that got experience, you know, Power Five experience at that. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Robbie Ashford, has deficiencies, in my opinion, at passing the ball downfield, but bringing in a guy like this can definitely help him. And of course, we all know Hugh Freeze, great offensive-minded coach. Wherever he's been at, he's helped develop quarterbacks. So not only Rob Ashford, but bringing in this guy coming in, can potentially be the starter. The whole, premise of bringing in, transfer quarterbacks is that they can potentially start. And will Peyton Thorne be able to do it? It's going to be interesting. I'm gonna read off his stats. In 2022, he threw for 2,679 yards. He had 19 touchdowns. He had 11 interceptions. He had a QBR of 69.8. So he's a big guy, 6'2", 210 pounds. And like I said, he's bringing in some experience. Will Robert Ashford lose his job? It's going to be interesting. Last season for Robert Ashford, he completed 49.2% of his pass attempts for 1,613 yards with 7 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. He also had 710 rushing yards on 153 carries. So you already knew he was a great runner, but not that good at passing the ball, as you can hear, with the passing percentage. But he's going to have to step up, in my opinion, if he wants to keep the job from Peyton Thorne potentially getting the job. But it's going to be interesting. Peyton Thorne also brings in, upgrade on the Auburn offense. Auburn last year, they were just under 25 points a year ago, ranking 4th worst in the SEC. So, and it was only averaging 172 yards passing, yards per game. And it's an interesting stat right here. It also says that they haven't produced a 3,000-yard passer since Jarrett Stidham in 2017. So Auburn the last couple of seasons just been a run-first team, and they got to splash higher, in my opinion, with Hugh Freeze. And bringing him in, he's definitely going to help the quarterbacks. Like I said, bringing in Peyton Thorne after T.J. Finley left, in my opinion, this is an upgrade. And they could potentially bring in a wide receiver out the transfer portal as well. Thorne came from Michigan State, and his playmate, Keon Coleman, both of those guys played on the same team. And, he led, Spartans with 58 catches for 798 yards and caught 7 touchdowns last season. So he could potentially come to Auburn as well. And that'll be a guy that, Peyton Thorne would be familiar with, if he was to come to Auburn. Auburn had a couple of guys hit the transfer portal when Hugh Freeze came in as the head coach. So bringing in a guy like Coleman, that could be on the radar as well. Both of those guys, hit the transfer portal at the same time. So maybe Auburn to pick him up as well. But, Auburn picking up their guy. They got their guy at quarterback, I feel. It's going to be a battle with him and Robert Ashford, but in my opinion, I think Peyton Thorne is going to be the guy. But what do you guys think about this? Auburn picking up, Peyton Thorne. You guys let me know in the comment section. And once again, if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.